Hi everyone, we are Vishwanathaya and Abdul Mani. Let me show you what we built. One thing we noticed while working with modern AI systems is that almost everything still depends on search. You type something, you get a list back, and then you manually try to connect the information yourself. But knowledge doesn't actually work like isolated search results. Ideas naturally connect to other ideas, research connects to industries, technologies connect to completely different domains, and most of those relationships stay hidden in traditional interfaces. So for this hackathon, instead of building another chatbot, we built Semantic World Explorer, an interactive interface for exploring semantic relationships using vector search. Right now, every node here represents a semantic concept, and the positioning is generated directly from vector similarity stored in Qdrant. So instead of manually organizing information, related ideas naturally cluster together inside the vector space. We can also upload completely new datasets in real time. As soon as the data is uploaded, the system generates embeddings, stores them in Qdrant, and automatically builds relationships between concepts. So the semantic world continuously evolves based on meaning. You can already see different domains emerging naturally, like robotics, climate tech, finance, and healthcare. Now, if we search for something like climate fintech, the system doesn't just rely on exact keyword matches, it understands conceptual similarity. So, users can move naturally across connected technologies, industries, and ideas, even when the wording is completely different. But this is probably the most interesting part of the platform. It starts uncovering relationships people may never think to search for directly. For example, swarm robotics connecting with digital therapeutics. At first, those fields seem completely unrelated, but semantically, both systems rely on autonomous adaptive decision making. And because the relationships are generated through vector similarity, the connection emerges naturally from the vector space itself. At this point, it stops feeling like traditional search and starts feeling more like discovery. Each node also includes AI generated semantic insights, which helps explain why concepts connect and makes unfamiliar domains easier to explore. And instead of navigating through menus or static interfaces, users can literally move through semantic space itself, almost like exploring a universe of ideas. We think vector search can become much more than infrastructure behind chat interfaces. It can become an entirely new interface for exploration, learning, and discovery. That's Semantic World Explorer, built with Qdrant. Thank you.